Barack Obama says he wants to spend tens of billions of dollars on renewable energy. Al Gore says we need to move to 100% renewable energy in 10 years. National Public Radio features Fred Morse and the head of the Solar Energy Industries Association on their program on Friday, and yet bills to extend the investment and production tax credits for renewable energy and a bill to establish a national renewable energy payments program, or feed-in tariff for the United States, are languishing in the U.S. Congress. It's time for Barack Obama and Al Gore to declare their support for Jay Inslee's renewable energy payments or feed-in tariff bill, H.R. 6401, which is pending without any scheduled hearings in the Energy and Commerce Committee in the House of Representatives. On the question of the non-passage of the investment and production tax credits for renewable energy, the problem seems to be that while Democrats and Republicans, that the bill has passed the House of Representatives, but it's stalled in the Senate, according to people I've talked to, because while a majority of Democrats and Republicans favor passing it, the Democrats are holding out for a version of the investment and production tax credits that would pay for it by reducing the subsidies that the fossil fuel industry gets, whereas the Republicans, friends of the fossil fuel industry, refuse to go along with anything that would diminish the profits of their patrons in that industry. I'd like to suggest that the best way out of this conundrum right now is for the Democrats to capitulate and to allow the Republicans to continue the subsidies for the fossil fuel industry. Even that isn't going to save them in the long run, and it's more important that the solar and wind and geothermal industries be given the necessary production and investment tax credits to stabilize their growth on a secure basis. So I'd recommend that the Democrats in the Senate bite the bullet, accede to the Republican demand that the fossil fuel industry continue to get tens of billions of dollars in subsidies to fill their coffers, to pay their executives exorbitant salaries, and to generally continue to bilk the American public for every penny that they can get from them, and let it be known that that's what they're doing, while at the same time agreeing to pass the production and investment tax credits that would enable the solar and wind and geothermal industries to put themselves on a solid footing. It's completely possible that President Bush will veto the bill even if it does pass the Senate, and that can do a lot of good as well, because it will allow the American voters to see where the Republican president stands on the question of moving away from the dead end of fossil fuels and moving into the bright tomorrow of renewable energy in the form of solar, wind, and geothermal.